We are celebrating the composer Mabel Wayne today for John.
Thank you so much, John. Welcome everybody to Living Room Requests with Patricia Hammond.
And with Matt Redman.
We're going to start with...
We're going to start with A Dreamer's Holiday. This is music from Pete.
Thank you,
Pete. Climb aboard a butterfly and take off on the breeze. Let your worries flutter by and do the things you please. In the land where dollar bills are falling off the trees. On a dreamer's holiday. Every day for breakfast there's a dish of scrambled stars. And for luncheon you'll be munching rainbow candy bars. You'll be living la la mode on Jupiter or Mars. On a dreamer's holiday. Make it a long vacation. Time there is plenty of. You need no reservation. Just bring along the one you love. Help yourself to happiness and sprinkle it with mirth. Close your eyes and concentrate and dream for all you're worth. You will feel terrific when you get back down to earth from a dreamer's holiday. And take off on the breeze. Let your worries flutter by and do the things you please. In the land where dollar bills are falling off the trees. On a dreamer's holiday. Every day for breakfast there's a dish of scrambled stars. And for luncheon you'll be munching rainbow candy bars. You'll be living a la mode on Jupiter or Mars. On a dreamer's holiday. Make it a long vacation. Time there is plenty of. You need no reservation. Just bring along the one you love. Help yourself to happiness and sprinkle it with mirth. Close your eyes and concentrate and dream for all you're worth. You'll feel terrific when you get back down to earth from a dreamer's holiday. Adorable. Couldn't believe when that was written. It's 1949. It sounds 20s, late 20s.
Now you'll
30s.
find with Mabel Wayne, quite a lot of her compositions do sound like that from that era. I don't know if that would say her. Yeah, good. That's the style that she liked. So thanks so much for John for drawing all of your attention to that by going to the link in the description, clicking on that link to make your own request. It doesn't have to be Mabel Wayne. It doesn't have to be 20s and 30s and 40s. It can be Billie Eilish. It has been Billie Eilish. It has been. It could be medieval.
Anything. Yeah.
I'll show you some of the instruments we play. Well, what's next?
What's next? It happened in Monterey. Also a wonderful copy from... In fact, Pete has sent us all of these. So it's absolutely brilliant. Actually, I should mention that all these wonderful requests of... I wrote in a book called She Wrote the Songs. And so we've been joking about she wrote the tunes, she wrote the standards to focus on some of the women songwriters from the kind of days of, Tin Pan Alley and standards and that sort of thing, 30s, 40s. Especially because of John's requests. And you know what? We're going to do that. It's going to be called She Wrote the Tunes, and it's a show we're going to do at Crazy Coqs at Brasserie Zedel.
In London, England.
Piccadilly Circus. We're going to do it. I'll put the dates in the description. I can't remember. What is it? October something. Very exciting. We're going to do these. We're going to do...
this one.
And we're also going to do her most famous one, which we've already done, Ramona. Anyway, this is at Hampton, Monterey. 1930, this one. And it's a waltz ballad.
A lot of people will not know that.
Yeah, he tells me people do it a different way. I wouldn't know.
Here we go.
I left her and threw away the key to paradise. My English sweetheart longs for the sweetheart that I left in old Monterey. Amazing.
Paul
I
Whiteman
love it.
recorded that, as it also says on the sheet music. Yes, the other song that it's slightly reminiscent of is another one of her compositions entitled Ramona.
I just mentioned that.
Did you?
I did twice.
Oh, I was busy worried about whether the solo bar was out in the accordion.
Oh! Now I've got to stand here. You're kind of moving me this way, and you've told me I must stand on this bit of the carpet.
Well, otherwise your arm will be out.
Well, yeah, I know, but you're kind of moving this way, and I'm moving.
So, listen, there's a nice little orchid down there, and if you want a close-up, you can go to Patricia's Instagram, which is in the description, and you can subscribe to the Instagram.
Nobody's ever
Sorry,
seen
they
an
don't
orchid.
call it that. Follow the Instagram, but you can subscribe to the YouTube channel.
That's a rescue orchid, by the way.
Oops.
Adopt, don't shop. I got it off the. It was discarded on Hampstead High Street. Just discarded. You've given us flowers. Now we don't want you anymore. So I took it back here, nursed it, and look how it's rewarded.
Some people put sofas and TVs and other unwanted furniture on the street, and in some places they put in orchids that are disposed.
Do. Now,
so you're going to use that little
Pete is giving us 2 copies of this. One is the original wartime, size. That's how it came. And then he blew it right up and also blew up the cover. It's incredible what he does for us.
Well, there's no one who helps us out in the way that Pete does for this series. Unique. No. So, thank you, Pete. Thank you to John for these requests. This is the last one for this. But subscribe or come back because press thumbs up, and then it'll tell YouTube to like us and recommend this because, okay, good. Because we've got more Mabel Wayne coming on this channel. And I'm going to play a drum, just so you know.
Yep, right there.
Last time, people didn't appreciate me putting a shaving mirror and reflecting my foot.
How do you know they didn't appreciate it?
Nobody mentioned it.
No, so. Well, they could have been quietly appreciated.
Good. What do you have to say? Because we need to...
Nothing really. Why don't you fall in love with me? As long as you're not in love with somebody. It's got Flanagan and Allen on the front.
Oh, that's important. Yeah, 1948. Here we go.
Thank you, John. As long as you're not in love. We're starting the verse. Sorry.
Let's go.
I'm tired of feeling blue. I want to know just how I stand with you. And now that you're in my embrace, this is the time, this is a place. As long as you're not in love with anyone else, why don't you fall in love with me? You're driving me crazy, baby, trying to philosophical. Thank you, John, so much. Yes, details. Also, we'll link when we did Ramona, the other Mabel Wayne, and we got one more Mabel Wayne coming up in a little Spanish town in a couple of weeks.
So, if you're in London,
something like that,
I cannot recommend highly enough that you come to our concert where we're playing these songs and many more by women composers in this era of popular music.
It'll be fun.
We shall see you there.
Cabaret.
Otherwise, we'll see people on YouTube.
Yay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.